Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Dawn Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. All right, let's get into this collective message. All right, so Holy Spirit, what do we have? What is the message for my Dawn ones? I command in God's name is these parasites, evil monitoring spirits, mental enemies, spirits of reptilians, return back to center space good, according to God Yahweh. Yes, the cross will uncloak and continue to come out, so it is. And thank you. All right. Page of Cups. Ooh, somebody wants to make an offer to you. Oh, somebody's trying to dig up the courage. Oh, so this is somebody that you were like friends with or lovers with or some shit. Somebody's trying to make a choice. Four of Cups. So somebody's like, they daydream and think about you all day. I think about you. Up. We got the Three of Cups in reverse. Up. So what happened? Somebody wants to make an offer. They think about you all the time. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse here. So no wonder they're trying to like muster up the strength to, I guess, talk to you. This is because they cheated. They did something backhanded here. Somebody, or this could be you, that did something backhanded to someone. Flip the energies as you see fit, but just put yourself on the side of the as you see fit. Take what resonates to the rest behind. So we have the Strength card with the Knight of Swords. Now I did see the Five of Swords behind the Strength card upright. So this is somebody that's jealous of you. Or if this is a third party situation, platonically or romantically, like if you have a best friend, but maybe there's somebody that's jealous that they're your best friend or some shit. You know how that should go. Like they're trying to be strong or some shit. And you know what also just came to me too? As like a double message for some of you guys, where you are dealing with a third party situation, platonically or romantically, where somebody's jealous of you and like a best friend of yours, or jealous of you and a business partner, or jealous of you in a relationship. Be mindful of what they try to give you here, okay? In this reading, I'm kind of getting like, just be mindful of what somebody is trying to offer you, especially if it's like food and stuff like that. If you know you don't fuck with them on that level, because it's kind of giving, don't take it, you know. For that segment there. But it looks like what somebody's trying to offer you, you don't want to take regardless, because of them cheating on you, putting you in a third party situation, whether you are aware of this or not. Like, I don't want to hear your shit. And then it looks like too, like Page of Cups, like this is all you coming with. You cheated, or you did some foul shit in a friendship, and this is all you coming with, fam. It's a Page energy. Like, no, I don't want this cup. You see how many cups I got in front of me? Come better. You know, that's also what it's giving too, right? Like, you know, we got the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. Somebody, they breadcrumbed you. Shit, this is a breadcrumb offer here. No wonder you don't want that shit. You feel like you free. Somebody don't want that shit. Somebody don't want the offer because they don't feel like that offer, it holds weight. You know, they feel like that offer is breadcrumb, right? We got the Page of Swords here. Somebody's watching you, they're spying on you, trying to figure out like why you not taking their offer, why you don't want their cup, why you don't want their love, or why you don't want to be friends. They're trying to see if you're talking to somebody else or who you hanging with, right? It's also kind of giving like, what can I do so that they'll take my cup. I'm also getting here too, for those that's dealing like with a third party situation where there's actually like another third party. I can see here where they're watching you too. They're watching you like seeing what you accept, seeing what you don't accept. They're watching you like accomplish your dreams too, like work on things as well. So you have multiple energies watching you here. You have groups watching you. For some of you guys, Three of Pentacles. And they're plotting here because the Three of Pentacles landed right in between the Three of Cups in reverse and the Strength card. So they're watching you and they're plotting and planning on basically how to have power and control over you, dominion over you, because it's like, well, since you won't take any of my offers, or since you're, or the third party is like, since you're not falling for my tricks, you know, what are some other ways here that I can attack you or have power, dominion over you? I tried to cheat on you, that didn't seem to do enough, or, you know, you cried, or you walked away, but, you know, it's like nothing is working and good because of, dang, it's like they're trying to finish the job or some shit. King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here, High Orphan. So it looks like there's another energy here that's wealthy. You guys may do some work together. I do see the higher Orphan here. This may lead to a higher level of commitment, or you guys may be able to have a contract. The Moon card here. Page of Wands in reverse. So the Moon card just fell right on top of the Three of Pentacles. And basically, remember how I said these energies, these crooked energies that have been trying to ruin your connections, or they are just being two-faced and phony towards you. So not just trying to ruin your connections, but they are the ruiner. Like they are the two-faced and phony person or energy. The Moon card landed right on the Three of Pentacles. So they're plotting, right? Shh. They're plotting. They don't want you to find out that they are trying to block and stop you from having, like, this Page of Wands here in reverse. They're trying to block you and stop you from having a new beginning in love, having a new beginning in your life, right? And this has been a big betrayal, right? They're trying to cause like this big ending. They could also be trying to unalive, if you get my drift, for those you know, that applies to. And so be mindful. So it's the extent of what these energies are doing and willing to do here. Dang, but like, why? They don't want something to end. They don't want a connection or a friendship to end between you guys. So they're trying to block you from moving forward with anyone else, because they don't want you being friends with anybody else. They don't want you working with anybody else. They don't want you being in a romantic connection with anybody else. You know what this is giving, guys? Remember Selena, that movie Selena, Dinos. Remember she had that assistant that became her friend. That friend was extremely jealous of her. She was stealing from her the entire time. And remember what happened when she went into that motel, what that friend did out of jealousy? No, that was the movie. That was the show. On stage, it was on stage. Remember what that girl did when Selena was on stage? It's giving one of them. As when it comes like a friend, and then it's giving Ike and Tina when it's coming to this romantic love type shit here. Somebody really does not want you to move on without them. Or rather, this is a platonic sense or a romantic sense, and somebody is willing to do any and everything, no matter who they got to call on a spiritual tip, somebody in Timbuktu, or no matter if they got to travel, or if they got to call up their family and their friends who's all into the same dark type of shit, if you get my drift, on a spiritual and or physical tip. They're willing to do it because this is how obsessed they are with you, because it's giving obsession. It's giving obsession. Why do you care so much about somebody moving forward if something didn't work out? It's understandable if you're sad. So why, Holy Spirit? here like some wild Holy Spirit. Boom. And it fell. So the why is we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles upright, Six of Swords in reverse. You carry, you is what you carry, the ancient, it's who you, I'm hearing it's who you are. It's who you are. You see, I know this is of the building, but I'm being guided to take it this way. Like this halo here, take it as a halo. Like, maybe they didn't, the grass, you know how people say the grass is greener, they think the grass is greener on the other side, but somebody could have thought the grass was green on the other side, and they didn't see what you carry. They didn't see as much of what you carry and held, right? And then it's like when they found out, like, oh, you carried this much ancient knowledge, you carry this much spiritual gifts, you're able to do this, you're able to do that. Oh, hold on, horseshoe. Where you think you going? Right? We got some work to do. You working for me. You working, well, hold on. It's like this energy down. Look at the Ace of Wands in reverse. Where you going with all those abilities? You better come on back here with this. So it's like somebody don't want to let you go because somebody that didn't want to see your value now sees it, but they still don't know what to do with it, right? Your value should, you know, when they had you before, had you as a friend before, you know, they didn't, you know, they thought the grass was green on the other side, right? And cheated. Three of Cups here. They thought others was better. In other cases here, you have those that did see your worth and value, right? They did see what you carried, so much so that on some Selena type stuff, they don't want anybody to get close to you. And in fact, in some cases, they don't want you to rise anymore. Because that was Selena's case too. Her best friend didn't want her to rise anymore to fame than she already was. So that she was jealous of her success. You can't have any of those type of companies around, by the way. I don't care if they're family, friend, lover, person from work, nothing, because that's not a good energy to have. They're gonna sink you, not help you. All right? Because why wouldn't somebody who's for you, and they find out or they see that you have this light or you carry this much knowledge, they wouldn't want you to gatekeep the shit. They would want you to, hey, you need to help people. Hey, come on, you know what, you don't have this, let me help you, I got it, right? No, that's not the type of energy that you was dealing with. Thank you. Five of Pentacles. So this energy that sat here and tried to keep you, it looks like they tried to put you in poverty or keep you from receiving money or something from being able to move forward. Well, this same thing now is happening and or will happen to them as a form of bad karma for what they tried to do to you. Okay, look, they tried to fuck with your finances. They tried to, in some cases, your life, and you know, cause this heartache and purposeful suffering so that you'll crawl back to them, so that you'll need them. Y'all check. Did I do that? Oh, what did I do? I don't know if it was the last video I did on Don Juan or the video I did on Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. Y'all check it out, okay? Because that video is basically talking about them purposely putting you in circumstances so that you would need them, right? So y'all fighting off this energy that keeps trying to like put you in bad circumstances so that you can't move on in life because they're jealous of you, right? But you are going to have something to celebrate. You are. You will. You're going to have your fun. You're going to be able to travel and do all the things that you want to do. Okay? Keep standing your ground. All right? From these hating assholes. From these hating assholes. Okay? Keep standing your ground. You carry a lot of knowledge. You carry a lot of gifts. But they plotting. See, look, fake friend. This is not a real friend. This is not a real lover. This is not a real business partner. Not a real family member. Okay? Untrustworthy, jealous, revenge. So this is something they don't want you to move forward. They feel like, oh no, if nobody can have you, if I can't have you, no. And no, that's not how this works. So they keep tabs on you to try to make sure. So be mindful. They could be trying to infect you with spiritual and or physical disease to make sure you can't be with nobody else on that tip. Be careful. I'm being pulled in too many directions. They could have been infected. So I mean, regardless of what you decide to do, if this is a romantic situation for you and you decide to go back, make sure you just get tested. And make sure you get tested regardless of who you mess with, whether they're new or old. But just be mindful that these energies are willing to go this far. Because, baby, they obsessed. They trying to stop your success. Selfish. Yeah, this energy is selfish. It's all about me. Why are you not doing what I want? I get what I want, do what I say. So they trying to, see, they're devil energy. This is exactly what this is, a devil-ass energy. So don't expect like sympathy, empathy from them. It's looking like a Pornhub night. So this energy could be doing like sex magic and shit in some cases to try to like siphon your energy to look, I want to hold you. So they're violating your boundaries in some cases, spiritually and physically here, when it comes to like, you know, touching. And if that's the case, make sure you take that stuff to divine headquarters, spiritual court, because no means no. See, look at that. I'm holding on to you. So they keep trying to hold on to you, but this is the see, that's what I'm saying. They holding on to you. It's sinking you. This detach from this motherfucker so you can be free, flap your wings. Depression. And I know some of you guys are like, when I did detach, I am, you know, and they could be trying to hold on to you spiritually or whatever the case may be. So keep praying to God. God gonna cut those more difficult strings that may be a little bit harder for even the most seasoned practitioner to cut. Okay, we have depression in reverse. So they're hiding the fact that they're going through a depressive I need to heal in reverse. So they're hiding the fact that they need to heal. And more than just depression, if you're doing this foul ass shit to try to end somebody just because they don't want to be with you or be friends with you or be, you know, be buddy with you, this is too far. Nightmare. Mental conflict, fear, blinded, wake up. So this energy keeps trying to like blind you to what I call you from fake numbers. So they're hiding the fact that they call you from fake numbers, and they're hiding the fact that they contact you metaphysically too, steadily, right? They can, for those that know, a motherfucker can call you spiritually as well, to keep trying to spiritually bug the shit out of you until you respond to them, right? If you know, you know. But that doesn't make it right. Okay? So, I'm just letting you guys know these things. So, when it comes to this here, guys, just understand that you're overcoming being heavily targeted. And none of this is okay. And if this is like a spirit, keep all documentation spiritually and physically. Screenshot what you need to. Okay. Get as many Reiki and Akashic record clearings as you can to remove those implants. Start programs, especially if they spiritually attacking you super heavily. You probably will need to learn how to do some of these things on your own, especially if your finances are being attacked, so you're not constantly spending your money on getting clearings. You can spend your money on getting what you need to clear when you learn how to do your own clearance, right? And or develop a routine where you have half and half. You're doing your own and you're paying for them. Okay, if you can do that. All right. And always keep God close to your heart. You need God. Like, there is no such thing as not having God in this. The real God, unquote, uncontaminated, compromise, okay? So, if you would like to book a personal reading, if you like the way that I read, the link to do so is in the description box. Feel free to also check out our other products and services that are linked in the description box below. All right, guys? So, thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.